It's Cerise here from CeriseFairfax.com. Thank you very much for joining in. Today is going to be a little bit more of a short day. I have some impromptu company who has been kind enough to indulge me as I come online and talk to you all because, of course, I promised you all every Wednesday that we will do this class and all of this at 7 o'clock, so I wanted to make sure that I was here for you. Okay, so let's start. Let me actually, there goes Magic in her toy. Let me actually activate the question and answers. And also my cell phone here, because on my cell phone, I have a lot of texts. Okay, so my friend and I were discussing the class just now before this whole webinar and everything before I came online, and I had asked my friend what they thought about, dreaming and if there's any questions that they have, and pretty much it was a question about meat. And my friend said that they want to stop eating meat so they can dream better or remember their dreams. And so that intrigued me because I was like, that's awesome to talk about today, because I'm a vegetarian. For people who follow me on YouTube, you'll see all my vegetarian. I'm going to show you music. Here's music, one of my doggies. Music, say hi. Say hi, music. This is music. You're going to say hi? Look right there in the camera. Say hi with your beautiful eyes. Okay, here comes Magic now. Because Magic's like, who's she saying hi to? Come here, Madge. Magic's going to grab her baby, and then she's going to come. Here she comes. Come, come. What did I say? I always have to say, what did I say? Because she thinks she's the alpha. Here's Magic and Magic's baby. She has sunglasses. Okay, so enough of my dogs now. It's the first time I showed you guys on the Dream channel. The reason why I'm showing you is because they're going to be making a lot of noise in the background because of my company, and they're excited that company is here. Shh, please. Hey, Madge, enough noise. So, okay, so eating meat and being a vegetarian, do you want to know something? Most vegetarians actually have way better dreams than meat eaters, or more specifically, not better dreams, but more psychic dreams, if you will. Even though I don't believe that in like psychic dreams per se, I believe that people have an ability to use their intuition through their dreams, an ability to use their common sense through their dreams, yes. And it can come out psychically, absolutely. And there's other people who are better than it than others, absolutely, hands down. But if you are a meat eater and you are trying to dream more, and remember your dreams, because when you wake up, you're like, oh my gosh, that was an awesome dream, but all of a sudden you don't remember it. It's probably because of what you ate the night before. And it's often said back in the day that you have to be careful of what you eat before you go to sleep, and that is true. And so just keep this in mind. Eat breakfast like a king, eat lunch like a queen, and eat dinner like a pauper. And then that way you won't have so much on your belly when you go to sleep at night, and you won't have so much to digest. If you are a meat eater, you really shouldn't be eating meat every single day, number one. And you really shouldn't be eating it at every single meal. Like, really. And if this sounds kind of strange to you and you're like, what? I eat bacon in the morning and I eat a burger at lunch and then I have, pasta at dinner time, or maybe a steak and potatoes, and you know what? That is not cool. Your body does not need to digest that much meat. Meat is for iron, protein, and all this other stuff. You can actually get all those nutrients from vegetables. So if you are going to eat meat, make sure it's like this size of your hand. And if it's like that size, like the palm of your hand, okay? And if it's that size, then most likely you will be able to digest it, and you can still go and have your dreams, and also it will trigger more dreams. And it was so fascinating when my friend and I were discussing dreaming and the fact that they want to quit eating meat and everything. Because I do know that even if I eat French fries, which I don't eat often, I stopped eating them years ago. And I really, if I have one these days, it's probably like one or two fries. It's never a whole setting or serving of fries. I just don't, because they clog the body up. Like if you put all those fries inside of a cup, they clog the body up. But this is turning more right now into some kind of like health talk instead of dream talk. So, yes, I'm going to take it right back to the dreaming in the meat. Cut down the meat and you will dream more. Now, I have a few text messages here that I'm going to go through. Here's a text message, and it says, "Hi, Cerise." Oh, this is a very interesting one. Okay. It says, "Hi, Cerise. My friend constantly comes in my dream and tries to kick me down or beat me up and is always fighting with me and arguing with me. What does this mean?" Well, when you have a dream of your friend kicking you down, beating you up, trying to take advantage of you, in essence, what that means is um, they are doing that, trying to take advantage of you, or they are talking behind your back. That's what it could be. Friends, if you have a dream of a friend doing anything that is negative to you, even check this out. If someone brings flowers to you in a dream, and you open your door and there's flowers there, then they're real flowers, and your friend is, a good friend. But you should also think that in a dream, what happens if someone has no good intentions? They will come and they will have a bouquet of snakes. Not that snakes are bad, because a lot of people think that snakes are bad in a dream, and snakes are not bad. Actually, snakes have venom, and venom can do two things. It, number one, stops the muscles, but what it also does is it can help. There's like a lot of antidotes in venom, and there's also a lot of poison. So, when you have a dream about someone bringing a bouquet of snakes to you, or any kind of snake to you at all, it just means that that person may not have the best intentions in mind, but whatever they're going to teach you will help you. Pretty much, it will teach you. Because also remember, snakes represent medicinal things. If you look at the medical sign, you'll see two snakes wrapping around each other with the sword, and the snakes represent medicinal things. So, any type of a snake inside of a dream, awesome to have, believe it or not. Because what it means is that someone is bringing some kind of toxin to you, or you'll know that this person is no good for you. This friend in the dream, if they're fighting you, if they are arguing with you or anything of that nature, then it usually means that they love you, completely love you, and because remember in the last episodes, the last webinars, we spoke about sex being fighting. When you have sex with someone in a dream, it usually means fighting, and it means you're going to have some kind of a conflict when you wake up. Now, if you have a dream of having a conflict with someone, then that means that this person is in your life, they're entrenched, and the two of you are connected, and you are just living together at like being friends and moving forward and trying to make everything work. And it's going to be a challenge no matter what every friendship is, but you are going to get through it. Okay, so you're having a dream about your friend fighting you. Be careful that that you're not talking too much business to your friend, because your friend could definitely be saying things to other people about you and things that you have said, and you don't want to feel like, you were backbited or anything like that. Okay. Now I'm going to take one more text because it's 7:11. 7:11. And I don't see any questions here. And again, I have some guests. So let me read one more text here. Hey, Cerise. I keep having a dream of being on a bus. And when I'm on a bus, I'm with a whole bunch of people. And I leave my wallet, I leave my keys on the seat of the bus. Okay, what I would like to ask is when they leave their wallet and when they leave their keys, how did they feel? Many people have these dreams. It's a very common dream when you're on a bus. Now remember, a few of our webinars before, we spoke about a vehicle. And the vehicle represents your life and where you're going. And if you're sitting in the passenger seat, then that means that the person who you're dreaming about something in their life. So if you, let's say you're in the passenger seat and your sister or your brother or your friend or something is driving in the dream, what happens in that dream will apply to them. If you're in the driver's seat, then what happens in that dream will apply to you. If you're on a bus, then that you are talking about a whole bunch of people, not just yourself, not just other people, like not just another friend. You're talking about a whole bunch of people. Sometimes it could have to do with career. Sometimes it could have to do with growth, just personal growth. It also could have to do with, very rare does it have to do with relationships, actually. Like very rare have I ever felt like it has anything to do with relationships at all. It just has to do with growth, being with people, learning about people, and riding with them, rolling with them, okay? So the bus dream represents being on the bus with other people. Now, leaving your belongings. Your belongings, when you get off, either if it's a subway, some people dream about subways, some people dream about streetcars, some people dream about buses, some people dream about planes. Anything that is that type of a big vehicle with a lot of people on it all represents the same thing. It just means that you're traveling with a lot of people. There's going to be some experiences you're going through. So what's happening is you're on the bus and you leave your belongings. Now, if you are upset about your belongings, then that means that there is an issue that you need to deal with that has hurt you and you have not dealt with it properly. Now, if you got off the bus, plane, streetcar, whatever it was, boat even, you get off of it and you realize, oh my gosh, I left my keys, I left my wallet, I left my purse, for the ladies out there, I left something, and then you're like, oh, but it's okay. That means that you are getting rid of baggage. That means that something that has bothered you for a long time, something that has hurt you, something that has annoyed you, anything of that nature, you have now released it. So anytime you have a dream like that and you wake up and you're like, oh my gosh, I left like all my identification on this bus, but yet I really wasn't worried, that just means that there was an issue that was bothering you and you let it go and you were not worried. So don't worry about that. That's an awesome dream. All right, everyone, I'm going to look at the time right now, and it is 7:14. One more minute. Oh, 7:15. I was just supposed to pick up my cell phone and look at a text and analyze another dream. But I really have to go, guys. I just really wanted to come out and say to you all that I love you. Thank you for joining in, and thank you for being here. And you're not second best. You're actually first, because I put everyone else on hold so I can do this dream webinar right now. But I also want to be fair to my company and just do a few minutes of it. So God bless you all. And may you all have a beautiful, wonderful rest of the week. And keep safe. And don't forget to give someone else a smile on the street or a beautiful compliment. Because you know what? What you say to the universe comes back to you. Not that you're looking for any type of compliment or anything of that nature, but it could come back not in the form of compliment, but in the form of something completely different that you really, truly do want. So don't forget to treat people the way you want to be treated. All right, guys. God bless you. Have a wonderful week. Bye-bye. See you next week, Wednesday. Same bat time, same bat hour. Bye. CeriseFairfax.com.